Hi there! This tutorial will show you how to prepare your dataset in SPSS. This requires you to have some familiarity with SPSS. Changes can be made in Nesstar, but these are limited, so it is recommended to first do it in your SPSS file before you import into Nesstar. So, using a file that I've worked on previously, which is the Canadian Internet Use Survey 2012 person file, I will show you how to prepare your dataset. First, check to make sure that there is an ID variable. So we're going to do this by expanding the label, and we can see that our first variable is the ID variable. So check, that's done. The next two steps are often the lengthiest part of working with your initial SPSS file. You will need to check that your label and values are correct and each one is unique to the other. Labels are limited to 40 characters and values to 20. This can be counted quickly by copying and pasting into a Word document and using the word count function. So you would just simply right-click, click copy, throw it into your Word document, or use keyboard shortcuts to make it even faster. So once that's done, bring it back into your SPSS file. Also, the use of abbreviations is encouraged. For example, respondent can be shortened to R. We see that here with characteristic of community where R lives. So it really means characteristic of community where respondent lives, but it's just shortened. Another example, household, can be shortened to HHLD. Sometimes it is difficult to shorten a label. If this is the case, an accompanying document can outline uncommon abbreviations. This can be added in Nesstar Publisher under Other Materials. You can also add CBK to the label itself to refer the user to the codebook or user guide. Copy and paste again becomes your friend when looking at surveys in the same series, as the same questions are often repeated. So if you're stuck, just look at a previous year. Once your labels and value labels are correct, you're going to need to declare your missing values. So if we go over to Province, highlight Values, we can see this little blue box. So click on that, and that opens up your Value Labels menu. So scroll down to the bottom to look for it to see if there's any missing values. And we can see it does, with 96, 97, 98, 99. Other common labels are skip, refused, or don't know. So remember those numbers. Exit out of this menu and highlight missing in the same ways we did with values. Click on the blue box. So now you have two options. You can either enter them individually. So this could be done if, say, you had a missing value of 9 and a missing value of 13. You would enter them here. Or like for this one, we have a range of 96 to 99, so you would just have to enter 96 to 99 and click OK. By looking down, we can see that all of our missing values have been labeled. So finally, ensure that your data is not weighted, as this is going to be done in Nesstar Publisher. Then you would save your file on your computer where you want it, and you're done. This video was recorded by the Carleton University Data Center. Thanks for watching.